From bottom to the top, the story of Harald Seiz sounds like a blockbuster Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
Harald Seiz grew up with his mother and grandmother near Stuttgart in impoverished conditions. Both struggled with alcohol problems, so Seiz had to learn from early on to stand on his own 2 feet. In spite of hard setbacks, his dream of success and independence always held true. In 2011, Seiz laid the foundation stone for his company, Karatbars International. The goal was for every human being to be able to own gold. What was once a one-man show is now a worldwide empire of companies that generates an annual turnover of more than 100 million euros. But Harald Seiz has even bigger goals. A gold-based means of payment, which is crisis-proof and will revolutionize our financial system. His mission was initially just laughed at. Today, he is the market leader for innovative gold products and blockchain solutions.
Looking for freedom. Freedom from the system. Freedom.
Harald Seiz, The Path to Freedom. A movie that encourages you to live your dreams. And that reveals the recipes for success in achieving your aims.
The whole movie, guys, you can watch on Amazon very soon. The German version is already out. If you have a German account, you can watch it already. The English one is coming out probably next week or the other week. So be excited about that. So guys, I think it's time. Maybe we should do it again, right? Harald?
Seiz.
Harald? Harald? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO, the leader, the founder, and the visionary. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Harald Seiz. Yeah!
Thank you. I love you. How are you today? It was an incredible day. Mr. Thomas presents our new K1 Impulse phone. What do you think about it? This is not a billion market, this is a trillion market. And you are a part of it.
Wow.
So, hello everybody. I'm so happy and so glad I've been here with you together. And by the way, this convention is the biggest ever what we have. Thank you very much. Because I think about, if I see in your eyes, in the next 2 years, we are 20, 30,000 people here in South Africa. Yes? Yeah, of course.
Yes.
I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I know you are great, and this continent, Africa, it's the bottom of my heart. I love Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Thank you. Neither this or not. Because I was in the school, and the teacher asked the people, or the children, do you know how far is Asia? And Asia, says a small child, it's very far, far away. And the next children, the question is, how far is America? Oh, America is also far, far away. And then the next question from the teacher, how far is Africa? And one children said, Africa is not too far. What? Yes. We have a small African children in our class. They come every day with a bicycle in the school. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about our business. I started in 2011 with one goal. This goal is bring the middle class people to the gold. 1 gram, 2.5 and 5 gram. We sell millions and millions and all the people that we can save in gold. And also, now in this time, we tell the people, save in gold. It's very important for you. Because if we look on the economy, with the different currencies, in the last 100 years, a lot of currencies goes bankrupt. Why? Nothing behind. It's just a paper, and you trust the government and your own currency, right? We trust the dollar, right? Yeah, we get items for the dollar. We trust the euro, we get items for the euro, because since this time when the euro exists, until now, the euro loses more than 50% of the value. If we have a gold payment system, if we have a gold paper like our cash gold, can you imagine that he loses 50%? And exactly this is the solution. This is why in 2014 I think about how we can make a payment system with gold. And then we create a cash gold. We create a cash gold. I invest millions of euro to develop our cash gold with our Karatbars payment system. Karatbars, do you know Karatbars? Yes. Karatbars is like a PayPal. You can transfer the gold in one account and another account. Yeah? And in the end, we have in our hand also the cash gold. And this is the solution for the whole world. Because in some countries, they have no access in the international payment system. They hide it. This is why also here in Africa, we cannot develop the business if we have no access to the international market. And that's the big problem. And also in Europe, if I transfer to US 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 euro, it's very difficult. It's very difficult because the bank says, okay, who comes this money? Which money is it? The blood group from these people. And you know what I mean? We have a big problem. And they told us this is why, maybe for the people, they make the terrorists and something like this. We have in the world terrorists below 0.0001%.
Right.
I'm sorry. This is not the reason. I think that the people, the governments, or the people they're leading the world, they will control all the people. Maybe is this the reason? I think this is the reason. Because every human being has the right to be free.
Yes!
Every human being has the right to be free. And this is why I tell every time in my speech that I'm not against something. I'm not against the government. I'm not against the politician. If you do this, then you have a fight. We don't need a fight. We have our focus on one thing. How is the solution? How is the solution? If you are, think about in your life, the same, you found a solution. The most people think about the problem. Oh, the problem, I have a problem, we have a problem. Problem! I have a problem. Shit problem. You found a solution? Problem. Now you have to focus. Okay, you see a problem, you look on the solution. In my company, the IT guy comes to me, tell me, Mr. Seiz, we have a problem. And he talked about the problem around about 10 minutes. And I'm not the IT guy, I don't understand. I understand maybe 20%. And I tell him, okay, next time you come to me, you tell me the problem in 10 seconds, and you tell me the solution, you know? And now he comes to me, we have this problem and we can solution this, okay. You know what I mean? You lose time and think about the problem, you know what I mean? And that's the solution for all, if you have the focus of the solution. Solution. Okay. And now we have in the last 2 years we had the solution with our cryptocurrency. In 2017, the business is a little bit stagnant. You're right, it's stagnant. And I think about what happens. And I'm looking for the solution. And all the people running to the cryptocurrency, and the sentence what he said to me is, okay, if you go to the cryptocurrency in 1 week, in 1 month, in 2 months, you are rich. The most people lose the money. 2017, the Bitcoin was by 20,000, and 2018 was by 5,000-6,000. All the people, the most people, they come in the cryptocurrency 2017, they lose money. Because I think about how we can protect our business. How we can protect our business. If I go with Karatbars to US and they say, oh, Karatbars is great because not with me, not in US, or not in Asia, or not, you know what I mean? Then we have a challenge, you know what I mean? And this is why I'm looking more in detail to the cryptocurrency and behind the blockchain. And the blockchain is genius. Blockchain is decentralized. Decentralized. Nobody can change it if it's online. Nobody can touch it if it's online. Nobody can scam it if it's online. And you have absolutely absolutely 100% every transaction. You can see every transaction in the blockchain. Did you notice? If I transfer Bitcoin to you, this transaction is on the blockchain because nobody knows that I sent it to him. Okay, that's the secret. Because nobody can scam something. All is transparent. And I say, wow, that's the solution for our business. In 2017, end of 2017, I made a decision. This decision that we create a coin named KBC. KBC, we started with KBC in, I told this guy they create our KBC and all the ICO there in this time, and I tell to him, maybe we can do it in 2 months. No, this is okay. It's possible because it's a little bit difficult. Okay, we started in February 2018, 15th of February 2018 with KBC. 3 months. We are online, counted money, 40 million for the small investor, and 100 million with a big investor. 140 million in this time. Then I said, okay, thank you, that's it, I go to holiday. No, we do everything what we tell the people in the white paper. We own our own bank with my partner in Miami. Then we back the gold from 125 kilo, 130 kilo. We backed it in this, and we buy for a mine in Madagascar. These 3 things we promised the people in the white paper, and we did it. Okay? Then we create a new coin named KCB with a bank. We counted now, okay, we sell the package, you get a gift for the KCB and we counted also money for our new K1 phone. We have to develop this, our K1 phone, and we have to invest in, and it's cost a lot of money to create it and something like this. And also our own blockchain names Karatbars, our mainnet, and this is ready in September in this year, ladies and gentlemen. And you see, we have our own system, our own payment system. All will use of our Karatbars, of our mainnet, and this is fantastic. And by the way, Ovidio is a fantastic guy. He did it not for the money. Okay, everyone makes money because he did it with the button of his heart. And I say thank you very much, Ovidio, that you are in the company. Thank you very much. All what we hear, what we create, is a family, and the family was bigger and bigger. You are also a big part of the family, and that's very important that the people not make money, just make money. Money you can earn in every company. You can earn money everywhere, you know what I mean? Because in this company you can earn money and you can help the people for true things. And that's very important for you. And one time, if you work with us, you downline, you people in your downline will say thank you that you invite me in this organization. And that's the best. No comparison. That's the best. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, we create our master note. And the master note is already done. I know, and I'm so sorry. If you create a new thing, and if you grow very fast, sometimes we have mistakes, we have challenge, because I promise you, in the last 8-10 years, if I work here, every challenge we had a solution. All in this case, we have a solution.
Yes.
Believe me. Sometimes go step by step. Sometimes we are behind. Because in the big companies, some Microsoft or Apple or something like this, how many iPhones you can send back, it's not function or something like this. Okay, we have the same. We developed our system. We developed, and our support. It's a great support, ladies and gentlemen. He works day and night. And I will say thank you also our support here. Thank you very much what you did for us here in Karatbars. Thank you very much. We have our master notes. Master notes is already done now because I have a new advantage for you.
Hey.
Okay, the master notes was with KZB, okay? Now, I present you our new super note. The super note has 750 seats with 3 million KBCs.
Yes.
If you have 3 million KBCs, you go to the super note, 750 people can do this, and in this case, you have the advantage that you get every year 20% more KBCs, ladies and gentlemen.
20%.
On to your KBC.
I can't hear you. Starts now. We have 5 cents at the moment because in the future will be 50 cents, will be €1, will be 50 euro, will be 100 euro, whatever. Every year you get 20% for 3 million. A lot of money.
That's real passive income right there. Wow.
So, okay. That's the first.
Oh my goodness.
The first advantage, what I want to tell you. Because now I had a presentation and I don't know how I can click this presentation. Nobody tell me. Because I wait.
Right there.
Oh, the cameraman. You're great. You're the best. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to present you the requirements for the 4th of July. 100 coins, 1 gram gold.
Yes.
by looking in the internet, some people, they know everything, how it works. They tell us, okay, 100 coins, we send you the gold and blah, 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 blah. What I tell you, very important is save the gold. Right?
Right.
We have a safety system for you for 100 coins for 1 gram gold. And that will I present you now how it works. Because it's coming soon, it's coming on 4th of July that you have now the details how it works. Okay. If I have the presentation here. Oh, I see me. Hello. Where's the presentation? Ah, here. Oh. Nice. You don't see it, huh? It's recognized. Click. He's recognized. This is not my presentation. Okay, I have 23 minutes and 11 seconds. No. It's not my presentation, ladies and gentlemen. What the is this? Huh? Kommt jemand? Okay. How long we must wait for it? Oh, we have time. There's 3,000 people there. No problem. Okay. Okay. Damn. They don't have, you know? Okay. Every people, they stay on the stage. They have his presentation. Everything is fine. The CEO comes here. Once again. Thank you. That's a good thing. Okay, I will try to tell you how it works. Okay, we create on the 4th of July. Okay, it is 2 reasons why we do this on 4th July. 2 reasons. Because very important is that we develop our payment system. Yeah. First is save the gold, and second is create our payment system with the ATMs. Right? The ATMs, we get the cash gold out. You know, that's very important. That you have your account, and you can put the cash gold out from the ATMs. Okay? And you can buy with cash, and you have the cash at home with the gold. You know, you have the gold in your home with the cash gold. And it's very important that we created in 140 countries in the whole world at the moment, and more countries will follow. Okay, and we create on 4th of July for you a gold vault. Gold vault. And 4th of July, you have the possibility that for 100 coins, you get 1 gram gold with 2 possibilities. Neither the gold vault, or you get this gold out from the cash machine for the ATMs. 2 possibilities. Yeah. Because now I explain you the gold vault. Okay. You have 5 possibilities for the gold vault. For 100 univals. Univals? You know what is univals? 0.1 gram gold. It is 10 gram gold, okay? 10 gram gold, 100, 0.1 gram. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 1 gram, okay? 100 univals, you get 4 univals every year. If you have 1 year in the gold vault, you get 4 univals, it's 4%, okay? For 1,000 univals, you get 6%, 60 univals after 1 year. It's the same like the master node or something like this. For 10,000 univals, you get 8%. For 100,000 univals, you get 10%. For 1 million univals, you get 15% every year in gold. Every year. Okay. You can do this one time. If you, after 1 year, you say, okay, I want my gold. I go out from this, that's it. You know what I mean? You have the possibility to do only one time. One time, and then that's it, ladies and gentlemen. And this is our promotion, what we did for the coins. 100 coins, 1 gram gold, you know? And you can change it immediately on 4th of July for save your gold and get a more gold for continue. And that's the solution what we have. Or the second possibility is you get it from the cash machine, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, this is a very huge thing. We sell, and it's the next point, from Monday, our ATM. From Monday. The ATM, okay, the price from the ATM is 7,900 euro plus for 5,000 euro univals. Okay, it makes no sense without univals because you have to put cash code in the ATM, okay? Minimum 5,000, you can choose 10,000 or 15,000. That means 7,900 plus 5, 10 or 15,000, you can choose. And then we deliver the ATM to our affiliate, to this place, or this shopkeeper, they want it, you know? And everyone has an advantage. The shopkeeper has an advantage that he gets 3%, 4% lesser the cash code. And also he has an advantage that the people, they want to come and put the cash code from the ATM. These people never was in his shop before. And he has an advantage, he can sell the people his own product in this case. You know? This is a big advantage for this shopkeeper they buy for the ATM. And ladies and gentlemen, we build with this system with you together our ecosystem in the whole world. At the moment, yeah, come on. At the moment, we deliver in the different continents the machines that we are delivered from the place, you know, not from Europe. It's a long way there and it's very heavy, you know what I mean? And this is why we prepare at the moment that in each continent we have our ATM machines that we can immediately deliver to the shopkeeper. Yeah? That we prepare at the moment. What means this in the next 2 years? In the next 2 years, we have 100,000 between 100,000 and 500,000 ATMs in the whole world.
Yeah.
You remember 80 years before? You don't remember? Because you know Visa Master. Visa? You know Visa?
Yes.
Okay? By the way, 30 years ago, nobody knows something from Visa, Master or credit card. Everyone paid with cash. You remember?
Yes.
What, Visa card? I don't trust this, no. What is this card? I can't trust this. It's the same like now with the cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? We are on this time at the moment. Because 80 years before, Visa Master starts with his system. They need 80 years. In the modern time, ladies and gentlemen, that I want to say, I tell you, in the modern time, everything is faster. Everything goes very fast. In the next 10 years, we have the same state like the Visa or Master, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it. And what you have with our business, we have fees, we have commission with this, and I want to tell you also with a phone, with a residual income, with our phone. Is somewhere here there loves the residual income? Okay, in different network marketing companies you have the residual income. You buy for a package, maybe a product will be thinner, or the thin will be bigger, you know. It's the same product, because, or you will be more beautiful with cosmetics, and your residual income is your customer buy every month for this product. Yeah, okay? And how long buy your customer for this product? 5 months, 7 months, 1 year?
Yeah.
This is not a residual income. A residual income is, a real residual income is for the next 5, 10 years, you know? And this situation that we have now with our phone or with the fees what we have, with the ATMs, with the cash gold. Everyone uses the cash gold more and more. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are a part of this, you have a residual income for the end of your life, for the end of your children's life and your children's life. That's residual income. Or say passive income?
Yep.
Passive income or residual?
Both.
Both. Passive. No. One guy tell me passive income is good for me. I'm also passive. That's good for me, yeah. Okay. We create here a revolution, ladies and gentlemen. We started now. Now, in this year, we have every product running. Our mainnet, our phone, and also our ATMs. Step by step, we will bigger and bigger with you together. If you believe in this company, if you believe in yourself, if you believe, then I tell the people in one movie, I create in the next 2 years 20,000 millionaires, and you have the choice. You have the choice. Have a good feeling. I have a good feeling with you.
Wow.
Yes, with all of you. I feel the energy. I feel your energy. And this is very important, the energy. Don't do something only with money. If you make a choice, do it with your heart. If you heart, yeah. If your heart say yes, everything is fine. If you think about, with your brain, you think about, wow, they make a lot of money here, a lot of money. Oh, this guy is not so, I don't know, because a lot of money. Believe me, it's not worse. It's not worse. Only your heart tell you you can do it or not. And if I make a decision, exactly this, doesn't matter, it's the people tell me from millions, billions, trillions, whatever, I'm not interested in this. I'm interested if you can do it when my heart says yes. And this decision, I wish you made the decision with your heart. And say, and I know we have a lot of guests here. Around about 1,000 guests I hear from the registration. Which people are the guests here? Guests? Guests? Okay. I can tell you, this company will be growing up. It's the next Google, the next Apple, and all together. Because we have a lot of work ahead of us. Because it is not to work, it is fun. What is you work? If you help the people, it's no better things if you help the people and you can look in the eyes from you people, you downline, and you tell the truth. And this is very important, you tell every time the truth. Truth. It says truth. Why? You can tell, you can lie to people and say, oh, Karatbars, blah, 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 blah. No. We have everything that the people are excited. You must not lie. You must not lie.
That's right.
Tell the truth. And if you are tell the truth, and if you are straight, and if you are not look right, not look left, you go straight, everyone will follow you. You are a leader in this case, you know? Yes. And that's very important, believe me. Believe me. I started in 2011. I'm in my childhood. I have big problems because if you read my book, you know. I created a book in 1.5 years. I read a book with ghostwriter together. You know, I mean, I don't have time to read itself. Because 1.5 years, every capital, he comes to me, we change it back and change it and back. And then, if we have done, I read my book. I wrote my book. And I think, unbelievable how many downs and stand-ups I have.
Wow.
I recognize now, in the past, okay, it's down, I stand up and go continue, you know? Because everything is possible, believe me. If you read my book, you see it, everything is possible. Doesn't matter from which area you come. If you are in South Africa, in Asia, in Germany, in Europe, or something like this. If you have the focus on that, what you want, then you will reach your goal. You pray. It's the motto. Your brain is the motor. If you think about shit, shit, what's been coming? Shit! Yeah. The brain is easy. You think shit, comes shit. You think Ferrari, comes Ferrari. What we say is, it depends on you. It depends on you how
passionate,
powerful you want, rich you go. If you said, oh, I want to reach this, maybe, or maybe Ferrari, maybe a house, a big house, great big house. Oh, maybe a beautiful wife, oh yeah. There's no words. Powerful. You have the passion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you reach everything what you want. Believe me. In 2008, I started change my life. And from this moment on, I changed my life. I have a program, the Master Key System. Master Key System is also in the back office. You can buy for it, it's in English. And I follow the rules from the Master Key System. If I go in my bed, I have a 50 euro piece, 50 euro paper, and it makes 3 zeros, 50,000. This is my goal. And I start with a business, with a new business, with a gold business in 2009, with another company. And within 7 months, I have 20,000 people and 100,000 euro at a month. Focus, concentration. I don't look right and all like I focus. You know what I mean? And then I say, it works. It works. And I wish for you all that works for you, because you have the possibility, you don't know the Master Key System, or you hear my voices, and maybe you have to focus on the positive things and you go straight. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
Take a seat. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know for the stage because we have to recognize. And at the moment, we start now with a raffle. Yeah, with a raffle. 5 happy people in this room with 2.5 gram gold. He starts now. Okay? We have the card here.
Somebody else can.
So. Okay. Oh. Okay, we have to mix it again.